Hey, back at you again with Tyler. So we got him hooked up to a mini band. So now here's a mini band is just, we can use a band around our ankles. We could do this with, if you guys have any kind of rubber tubing, you can use any of that, put it around your ankles, or you can even hold it and put it around your feet and walk with it if you want. If you don't have any of that, we could still do the same exercises with just the static holes as we take you through. So now we're going to talk about posture. So the first thing Tyler's going to do is go like 1.5 times shoulder width. So nice athletic posture. He's going to sit down and back. He's keeping his head up, his chest up, and he's going to start by moving his lead foot first. All right, so his lead foot closes and the back foot comes along with it. You notice he's only moving a couple inches at a time. What's great about this is, again, if we just did this without a band, kids who are, if you get them in an athletic ready position, kids who are not used to doing this, you can get a nice burn walking across the room, as long as they're doing it just like he's doing it right now, slowly. Obviously, he's a college athlete. We got a little resistance. You could even use ankle weights for this if you really wanted to. I like it best with the bands. These bands run about $2 a piece. You can usually get a set of 6 for $10, somewhere around there. Go on Perform Better. You can even get them at Dick's a lot of times now. So going back the other way, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to get 1.5 times shoulder width. He's going to start with that lead foot moving first and closing up the back foot. All right. Now this is about time under tension. So the longer you can do it, the better off you are with staying in good form. As your form starts to break down, that's why there's a bunch of different strength bands out there. Some black bands that are out there that are really, really strong, dark blue. If you have those bands, again, you're not going to be able to do it for as long a distance. We want to keep good form while we're doing it. So we're putting no stress on our lower back. I'm going to give you a little side angle as he kind of walks through, so you can kind of see he's sitting down and back when he's doing it. All right, from there, he's going to go into walking backwards. So as he does this, he's going to get back into that good posture 1.5 times, and he's going to sit down and back, and he's just going to take little tiny steps going back. Okay, this is a little more glute oriented. Still getting that hip flexor action, still getting some of the adductor and abductor muscles, but really we're getting a little more glutes on this. Again, sitting down and back, having good posture, keeping that head up, that chest up. Okay, and that's what that would look like. Again, we could do 2 different reps of that. And I'm going to show you guys, come facing me. Let's just give him a regular shuffle down and shuffle back. So we're going to use it with the tension. We like to do this because we like to be a little explosive at the end. Good job. Pop those off. Right, because that's going to take us right into our next exercise where we're just starting with straight shuffles. And we go for we're going to do 15 seconds, but a 30-second. Actually, let's do 30 seconds, Ty. We'll do a quick 30 seconds. So 30 seconds of shuffling back and forth between the cones. Keeping his head up, his chest up. Ready? Go. Good job. All right, again, good posture. And as he gets to the cone, he's going to kind of flare that leg out like it's a kickstand, get his weight over his inside leg. Good job. 2 more. Good. So you can do that based on time, or you could do that based on a certain amount of reps. All right. Or you can even do it as a certain amount of reps in a certain amount of time. So we sit there and say, okay, we're going to do 5 reps and we're going to try to get them done in 15 seconds. So this time we're going to do the next progression of that, which is the crossover. Okay, so the crossover, which is used in every single sport, from whether it's base stealing in baseball, whether it's crossing over somebody in basketball and driving to the hoop, whether it's playing defense or playing wide receiver in football, crossover is very important. So the outside leg is going to drive straight across, and he's going to pop up Go. All right, and he's going to shoot across, and he's going to plant. Right. So part of it is the acceleration part of it, and the most important part of this is the deacceleration. 2 more. Good, rest. Okay. So now we're going to give you one more exercise in this sequence, and it's the forward lunge, forward jump, long jump. All right. If I had to do one exercise bang for the buck, this would be the exercise. Okay. And how this works is Tyler's going to get into a head up, chest up position. He's going to use his arms to swing his arms back, and he's going to propel himself forward. All right. He wants to take off on 2 feet, land on 2 feet. So if your athlete is taking off of 1 foot and landing on 1 foot, he's doing it wrong. Okay. And the idea of this is we want to sound like a ninja jumping out of a tree. All right. Used to say ninja falling out of a tree, but ninjas don't fall out of trees. So jumping out of a tree, right? So he wants to land super soft every time he lands. You ready? Good. Go. And that's a 200-pound athlete landing nice and soft. So he wants to absorb. Good, Ty. Turn around. We're going to come back. He wants to absorb the shock of the jump. Good. He's using his arms. Maximum distance. 1 more. Good, rest. Okay, Ty, rest. So the reason why they use this even as an exercise in the combines for the NFL combines is because I can directly correlate. If I measure a team and I give everybody gets a chance to do a long jump and see how far they can jump, and I did everybody in a 40-yard dash, the longest jumper would probably most of the time be the fastest guy on the team or one of the fastest guys on the team. So there's a direct correlation between the long jump and speed. So if we can increase our long jump, the theory is we should be able to increase our speed. All right, thank you guys. You guys did an excellent job.